Good afternoon, everybody. It is Friday, February the 10th, and we're about midday here in Toronto. It is a quiet day in the markets, but today I want to do something a little bit different. I'm your wealth guy. Let's talk money. Let's talk sound money. So, first things first, let's just take a look at the markets because it is still midday. Markets are open. Dow Jones is currently up only 16 points. The 500 is down 12. NASDAQ is moving very much to the downside, currently down 144 points. The TSX down about 37. But let's have a look at commodities because that's going to lead into my next topic here. Gold currently down $4.85. Silver down 10 cents. Energy pretty well right across the board, really moving to the upside. Crude currently approaching $80 a barrel. But let's talk about sound money because I get a lot of questions. For those of you that don't know, I am a stacker and a big believer in stacking precious metals. And one of the questions I get a lot of is whether or not these little guys here, these 1 gram and even the 1/10 of an ounce bars are actually worth the money considering the premiums on them. So here's what I've got to say about that. You really have to understand two important things when it comes to the ability to stack. And that's number one, your budget. If your budget only allows you to purchase 1 gram or 1/10 of an ounce when it comes to gold, then absolutely, that's something you should do as long as you understand the goal. And if the goal is long-term preservation of wealth and maybe asset appreciation, then definitely picking up a 1 gram or 1/10 of an ounce as you can afford it, there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. Keeping in mind that the premiums associated with the smaller bars is significantly higher than the larger bars or coins. So for example, I purchased this for $87, I think it was at the time. I have to check my record. I purchased this one a long time ago as part of an example. And this 1 gram is currently being sold on the TD website, which is where I bought this one from originally, for $106. So over the last, I would say, year and a half, maybe 2 years, this has grown in appreciation of about $20, keeping in mind that is the retail value, not necessarily the amount I would get if I went to my local coin shop and tried to dump it, and it would probably get significantly less, closer to possibly spot price. Now, that being said, if you are looking to purchase, I would probably not go down as low as a gram. Yes, it's $107 for this, and that's Canadian dollars, sorry. $107 for this. I would personally do something different, and that would be to stack silver in this case. Because with silver, you can actually get 3 full ounces for $120 or $117 and change, I think, according to the TD website, and that's for 2023 coins. This is a 2021, sorry, I just pulled this out randomly. This is a 2021 Canadian maple. I am currently placing an order for a Britannia with the Queen effigy for 2023 because those are going to be limited because they've already started printing off the King's effigy instead. And so I do want to grab a couple of the 2023s for the Queen and a couple with the King. That way I have both elements. Both of them will be limited just based on the time period. And let's face it, we don't know how long this particular King will be around for. But that being said, jumping back, is there anything wrong with purchasing these smaller pieces? Not necessarily. If you want gold and your budget is limited, then absolutely stack away. Keeping in mind, that would be far more of a longer play rather than trying to flip it in the short term. Just make sure that your budget allows for it. Alternatively, like I said, for 3 of these, you get 1 of those. That's it, everybody. If you do have questions, please feel free. Message me down below. More than happy to answer any questions about stacking, precious metals, premiums, where I happen to buy mine or where I look. Just feel free. Again, this is just my personal opinion and what I prefer to do. None of this is actually advice. But that's it, everybody. I will see you on Sunday with my market preview and my market recap.